Can you train a couple of Brits to eat or drink Milo? I think in this case, the saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again, is so apt. So if you follow my channel, then you're probably hugely familiar with Cody and Joe, one of my favourite channels, and I've covered them a few times now. In fact, I even did a video a few weeks ago where Joe tried Milo. So part of that will appear in here. But today I'm going to take you right back to the beginning of their Milo journey, and then at the end share what it is they're missing. Because I think they're getting it, but they're still not quite there. I will, of course, provide links for their videos if you want to hop across and watch them. And of course, the link for their channel is there, so hop across and subscribe. I know they are fast approaching 5,000 subscribers, so any additional subscriptions right now I think they would be so grateful for, because I think they are hanging out for that 5,000 subscribers. So let's jump in and follow their progress, or their Milo journey, should we say.
But I'm going to get this as well, which is Aussie drink Milo.
Milo.
Just to give it another try.
Love that.
While I will admit that I love those sugary Milo bars that you can buy at the shop in the muesli bar section, I have to say, huge rookie mistake getting this Milo in a tube, because obviously when it comes to drinking Milo, it's all about how you mix it. And when it's pre-mixed and it's in a tube like that, it's not real Milo, is it?
Doubling down on the Milo, I'm going to get a Milo Kit Kat.
That's
something,
such...
like I said, Milo's not in the UK, so we'll give it a try.
Have you tried Milo yet?
I have. Shan tried, give me a little bit. Wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
I know it's traditional Aussie though, so I'm going to give it another try in two forms.
Okay, I think I would definitely enjoy Milo Kit Kat. But can we all agree, even before watching this video, my prediction would have been that the Milo in the tube wouldn't be a favourite, and the Milo Kit Kat could be a success. I know I would particularly enjoy Milo Kit Kat. There used to be a shop in Melbourne, I'm not sure if it's still there, I haven't been in that particular part of the train station lately, but there used to be a shop in Melbourne that had a whole range of Kit Kats basically, where you could, at one of the train stations, you could go and get any kind of Kit Kat imaginable, just about.
Next thing we're going to try is an energy dairy snack, which is a good source of calcium, not a great source of calcium, it does the job. And it's a source of protein as well. How much protein is in Milo?
Surely it can't be a lot.
It's like...
I can smell it. It just smells like cheap chocolate.
That's rude. No, it's got like, do you know like mousse? Chocolate mousse?
Oh,
it's like,
I hate chocolate mousse.
it's like chocolate mousse if it's just been like left out for a bit. Like it kind of like, do you know like the air kind of goes out of mousse? It kind of just sets a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I hate chocolate mousse. It's exactly like that.
I have a funny feeling. So Shannon, if you're watching, Holly's boyfriend gave me some of this for the first time the other day, and he says he has a special way of making Milo where he mixes in some in milk and then he puts like a layer of crunchy bit on top. Now this has none of the crunch, so if you guys are Aussie and you have Milo in a specific way, I'm guessing you might not enjoy this as well. Let us know. Is this a no? Is this a yay? For me so far, I'll pass.
It's probably lukewarm also. So you've got lukewarm Milo in a tube with no crunchy bits, mixed basically to factory standards, not to normal standards. Of course, being commercial Milo, it probably is too weak and probably has that really bland taste that Milo has when there's just not enough of it in the drink. So I'm not surprised that they didn't like it. As to whether or not it's like chocolate mousse, no, I wouldn't say so, but I think if you're someone who doesn't like chocolate mousse, and you particularly don't like chocolate mousse that's been sitting out and gone all gushy, then I guess you could see a similarity.
Now, the next thing we got is Kit Kat packed with Milo. Now, we have a lot of Kit Kat in the UK.
Yes.
But not Milo. So, in fact, I don't think I've ever seen this bar ever before.
Never. I think it was mentioned to us by somebody in the comments once that we should try Milo Kit Kat. So we're going to give it a little try now. Have a little crunch, have a little taste. What I do love about Kit Kat is wherever you go in the world, they seem to have specific tasting Kit Kats for that area.
The ones in Japan are really cool.
Japan has a great taste. Yeah, they do like matcha. I swear they have like a wasabi one as well in Japan.
Yeah.
But what I also like is that in America they have like pumpkin spice versions as well, because that's like a big taste over there. And now we've got an Aussie one, which is Milo. I'll only have one.
Do you know what?
That's not bad, that.
I never pick a Kit Kat, no matter what country it's in. But I actually really enjoy them.
Yeah,
They're good. They're actually really good.
So this one, as it says on the back,
I like that.
an iconic duo. Milo Malt Chocolate Crunch, or Choc Malt Crunch, crispy wafer, loads of smooth milk chocolate.
That's amazing. That's a 10
That
out of
works for
10.
me.
I like that.
That's a win. If you're going to have Milo, in my opinion, it's not in the drink format, which might be like criminal to say. Having it in a Kit Kat, that's a good one for me.
I'm going to eat this one.
Go ahead.
That's good. I'm still eating this. This is really nice.
I'm the same as Cody. Kit Kat is not my go-to if I'm getting chocolate, but when I have it, I enjoy it. Now, I agree with what they're saying about Kit Kat from Japan. I had a friend who was working in Japan a long, long time ago, and she sent me some green tea Kit Kat, and oh my gosh, it was so delicious. Kit Kat with Milo, I would definitely try that. I think it would be so yummy. I'm glad they liked it. It's probably getting a bit closer to the real deal. Certainly a long way closer to the real deal than that stuff in the pouch.
In a video the other day, we tried some Milo product, and I'll tell you, to be honest, I wasn't really a fan, but I think it was the Kit Kat I didn't mind, but people were saying, get the tinned Milo, this thing right here, and give it a try yourself. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do this right. I've not heard anybody really kind of saying the exact way you should do it. Some were saying hot, some were saying cold. All right, Milo opened. Scoop in, spilt it. Scoop in, spilt it a bit more. Is that enough? Maybe a bit more. What is it? Is it molten chocolate? I don't know. Next, I've got this, minor figures milk. I don't know why, but I drink oat milk in the house, and then when we go to a cafe, I drink other milk, like normal milk, cow boob milk. But for now, is this right? Is this right? Am I butchering it? Probably. It's absolutely boiling today, so... Oh wait, how am I going to put more in now? Sorry. Now do you do that? And just give it a layer like that? Is that right? I'm so sorry. I'm also going to put some ice in because it's boiling. Make it like a nice chocolate. Mmm, yummy. Bon appetit. I got no liquid. Is that right? I think I might have done it wrong. I've let it sit for a while. It doesn't look particularly appetizing, but I've mixed in the ice now a little bit more. That's better. I don't think it's too bad with the ice, especially on a hot day, but I think I read somebody say you need to warm it up, so should I have done it warm?
Okay, you've got to admit, he is getting closer to success there. Although, and I did do a video on this before, on this particular short, so I'm not going to go too much into it, but a little bit too much Milo, not enough milk, in my opinion. If you're going to have that much Milo, you might as well, I mean, if you're going to have your Milo that strong, you might as well just have it by the spoonful out of the tin. As for hot versus cold, I like it both ways, depending on what time of day I'm having it, depending on the weather, that sort of thing. I think letting it sit for a while, like he did, to let the ice melt, not ideal, because obviously the whole point of having your Milo with your crunchy bits is that you have it while the crunchy bits are still crunchy rather than when they're just sort of soggy, sticky glug.
I did a video the other day trying Milo for the first time, and somebody said I did it the wrong way. I should have just took it from the spoon and had it straight. Well, here goes nothing. My whole mouth is dry. That can't be right.
Okay, I need to keep this YouTube friendly, but who else found themselves thinking, oh crap, when he had a full tablespoon, a layered, like a piled up tablespoon of Milo as opposed to a teaspoon? I wouldn't have even thought it was possible to fit that much dry Milo in your mouth. How to choke in one easy lesson. Yeah, maybe had he tried it with a heaped teaspoon, which is pretty much what us pros use, then he may have enjoyed it. But the other thing is, I'm not sure that he really knew what to do with it once he had it in his mouth. So, as I mentioned on their short, once you get it in your mouth, you're meant to just kind of suck it till it dissolves. I've just found this so hilarious. So, gradually, they're getting there. I would like to know if he tried it again with a smaller quantity of Milo. But they're still not quite there, are they?
This week, me and Joe have been getting on the Milo hype. We've been having hot Milo, cold Milo. We've been having hot Milo at night when we're working and cold Milo during the day. And do you know what, guys? For the first time ever, I know what you mean about the crunchy bits. I've just made myself like a cold Milo and I've got the crunchy bits. And it's so damn good. I get it. I finally get it.
Okay, well, it seems that at least Cody's got the hang of it. I have to admit, when it comes to the crunchy bits, confession time, when I was a kid or when I was a teenager, if I made cold Milo and I'd mix it up and then I'd add several more teaspoons on top of the Milo and then I'd scoop some of those out and just eat them straight from the teaspoon because, you know, once it's in the glass, you're not technically not taking it straight out of the tin, are you? So I think we're gradually getting there, but there's one glaring omission which I'm sure several of you have spotted. Now, you're not going to get a video with this one. A, because you don't want to see me on video anyway, but B, because I broke my shoulder close to 3 weeks ago now. So I am technically a one-armed bandit, so trying to do something and film it at the same time is pretty much impossible. So instead, you're going to get images, but I think I can still convey what I'm talking about quite clearly. So, what did they miss? The ultimate in the Milo experiences. Milo and ice cream. Now, I always had it with vanilla ice cream. In this instance, I actually had this one with a salted caramel one. It was just purely by accident because that's the only ice cream that I had in the freezer. And I have to say, Milo with salted caramel ice cream is just a whole new level of Milo and ice cream. Worth trying. So, this is for Cody and Joe's benefit. How do you do Milo and ice cream? Now, if you're going to do it properly, you're going to have at least 2 scoops of ice cream, aren't you? Because it's just one of those experiences that even 2 scoops of ice cream, you get to the end of it and you think, oh, that was just not enough. So, start with your scoops of ice cream. And then you need to have heaped teaspoons of Milo to cover the ice cream. And I mean cover. the ice cream. It's okay if you can see the ice cream, provided there is Milo stacked up on top of the ice cream and in the bottom of the bowl. But you need a generous amount of Milo. Some people will just eat it like that, just with the Milo on top of the ice cream, and just eat it straight through like that. Sometimes I'll go that way, other times I'll go full on. Now that right there is the ultimate Milo experience. You smush all your Milo into your ice cream, mix it all up so that it's like a soft serve, but the Milo stays crunchy. So you've got to eat it pretty quickly because otherwise the Milo goes soggy. Crunchy Milo with smushed up ice cream, that is the ultimate. Cody and Joe, if you're watching this is your next video. I challenge you to try it and let us know what you think. So thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Also hit the like button. YouTube loves it when you do that. It gets me further out into the algorithm. And leave a comment below. What's your favourite way of having Milo? Thanks, and I'll catch you in the next one.